Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Boros Bombardment. Believe it or not, I was playing around with this deck and it got me to Mythic. And yeah, this is the deck that I absolutely love. The only Boros deck that's not dumb, right? So this deck is crazy good with Bombardment because what we do is tuck a bunch of instant sorcery spell underneath the Bombardment and keep getting value every turn. Well, you might think, it sounds good enough, but how do you fight against aggro? Because this is a 6-drop. Well, our deck's full of removal. We got a lot of lifelink in Lightning Helix. We also have Brotherhood's End and Burn Down the House. So we need removal, we got removal. In addition to that, we also have temporary lockdown. So against Boros, it's not an instant sorcery, but it is one that will kill other Boros Convoke decks. So pretty good card, I gotta say, pretty good card. Now, you might think on the other hand, well, how do you fight against removal? Because it all hinges on Arcane Bombardment. What if they just remove your Bombardment? Well, we got 2 Surge of Salvation for protection. Don't touch my stuff. That's kind of the idea. If they got Farewell, we're not going to win anyways. Other than that, we can protect it with Surge of Salvation. So, Surge of Salvation is not a single protection. This is a 1-mana protection that keeps coming back because we can just tuck it underneath a Bombardment. And if we have multiple Bombardments, tuck underneath one, it'll protect all of them. So that is the beauty of all the combos in this deck. So let's talk about the deck list. So in the early game, we have 2 Surge of Salvation as 1-drops, but we're never going to play on turn 1. Come on, really. Turn 2, we got a lot of removal. 10 removal to be exact. We have 2 Bovine Intervention, 4 Get Lost, and 4 Lightning Helix. This way, everything dies. Creatures, Planeswalkers, enchantments, Get Lost. Right, you got artifacts. Well, here's a cow for you instead. You got little tiny creatures to try to deal damage to me. The Lightning Helix them in the face. All right, what about 3-drops? We got 4 Temporary Lockdown, 2 Flick a Coin, 2 Brotherhood's End, and 1 Celestis. You might think, well, Brotherhood's End I understand. What's a Flick a Coin doing here? Well, this is deal 1 damage, get a treasure, draw a card. A lot of times we need card draw in the deck, and a lot of times we need treasure to ramp us a little bit. Because as soon as we get a Arcane Bombardment and some card tucked underneath, we'll get a lot of value already. So Flick a Coin is there for that. It's not that good of a card, so that's why there's only 2 in the deck. But it's good enough that I think, let's try it out, right? Then 4-drop, of course, for big score. You need to have the big score. That is the big draw. Tuck this underneath the Bombardment and just watch the value rake in. All right, so that's the 4-drop. Then the 5-drop, we got 1 Sunfall, just 1 Sunfall, because we got 4 Burn Down a House. If I can have 5 Burn Down, I have 5 Burn Down. But capacity, deck capacity is 4. So Burn Down House does 5 damage to the board, or make 1/1 Devils. Make 3 1/1 Devils. So when we need the removal, we'll remove with the 5 damage. And then when it gets tucked underneath the Bombardment and it comes back, it'll come back as a 1/1 Devil Maker, and that's how our win con overwhelms our opponent. And the 6-drop, we got 4 Bombardment, of course, and 1 Farewell. Be careful with how you use Farewell, because the Exile Graveyard does kill your Bombardment synergy, but that's fine. Sometimes you just got Exile the Graveyard and build it back up, while Farewell, once that gets tucked underneath the Bombardment, our opponent should say Farewell, because they're not coming back from that ever. Alright, so then, if you look at the old deck, right, you need a lot of lands for that. So how many lands we have? 25. Not 26, not 24. 25 lands. Why? We got Flip a Coin, we got Big Score, we got Celestis. We got a lot of ramps, artifact ramps, or I guess this is Mana Rock plus Treasure Ramp. That's what I'm trying to say. So 25 lands should be enough because we don't really need a lot of high mana value cards. We just need to be able to land Bombardment once. Everything else is just going to come back from what's underneath the Bombardment, especially with Big Score. So 25 lands, we got 1 Eiganjo, 3 Plains, 2 Mountain, 1 Sokazen, 2 Battlefield Forge, 4 Elegant Parlor, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 4 Sundown Pass, 2 Field of Ruin, and 2 Mirix. So the land base is a little bit wonky because I wanted to make sure that I have the red-white lands, of course. But I also want to make sure I have some basic lands in case I want to Field of Ruin them, or if they basic check us. And then, of course, Mirix help press advantage against control decks. If they just sit back with counterspells, we'll just Mirix them to death anyways. We don't really need the Bombardment. And if they try to kill our Mirix, or kill our board, then we can take that opportunity when they're tapped down to bombard them. Bombardment! Alright, so that is the heart of this deck. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's such a strong deck. I can't believe how good this deck is. Let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is the Mehdi. Your opponent goes first. Cool. Of course they do. We already have a bombardment, so I'm gonna keep this hand, but let's hope we can get there. Get lost, Helix, flick a coin. Maybe we'll be able to get there. See what kind of deck they're running. Mulligan. Uh-oh. It's never good when you're pulling mulligans, because, I mean, I do want them to mulligan, obviously, but whenever they mulligan, it kind of means they know how to play the game. And that makes me feel bad, because then I'll just lose. Alright, well, can't play any turn 1 anyway, so let's drop that. Alright, it's the lands deck, which makes it even worse, because, with a lands deck, right, we're on a very tight clock. Can't parlor this turn, I think. I probably need to hold up a removal. Can I parlor next turn? I lose flick a coin. I mean, if they play that elf, I have to kill it. That's kind of a kill on sight kind of card. Double bombardment, that's not very useful. Big score is. Spelunking. Yo, here it comes. Let's kill that. No spelunking for you. Your land coming to play tapped. Got him. Alright, he's gonna bring it back. He did not just bring it back. Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is. He'll probably just ramp out next turn, and I'll just cry and cry and cry. Does he already have the elf? Pretty sure if he played the land, he already has the elf, right? World Soul's Rage. Yo, okay. Can't stop that. He gets 4 lands back. That's a lot of lands. Oh boy. Alright, we'll big score. Wait, no. We'll go to the end turn before we big score. Do I drop a bombardment here? I don't have enough time to double bombardment anyways, right? Do I? I might. Honestly? I draw a land anyway, so that's fine. Go to my turn. We drop our Mirrors. If I bombardment, I don't have enough mana for anything else. Do I just big score again? I mean, I'm probably dead already, so I don't think it matters. Ill-time explosion. He's just drawing cards. I mean, I have a farewell in the deck, but at this point, I don't think it matters anymore. At least I'm glad I took out his Splunking. Do you have a counterspell? I doubt you have a counterspell. I doubt that deck has enough cards or slots to fit in a counterspell, but he could have Memory Deluge, which I mean, pretty sure it's here. I'll go to my turn. Sundown Pass. Bombardment. Alright, I can flick a coin at him, I guess. Let's get this chain started. Get lost. Man, that's one of the cards I don't want to get in. Temporary lockdown? It's not very useful. There's the Memory Deluge. Alright, we're dead. We have a lot of get lost, so at least we can take out his Virtue if he plays it wrong. But if he just draws a lot of lands and World Soul Rage us, we'll just die. Two uber value decks duking it out. Pretty sure he's just Warsaw raging us here. Virtuous Strength. Can't stop that from happening. He gets all the mana right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He gets 12 mana. Spelunking. Do I let him put a mana in play? Well, it happens either way, right? I can't stop the ETB. Yeah, the ETB already happened. But I will stop this. He gets 9. I get a big score. I'll discard the lockdown. And I also get lost the spelunking. He gets 9 mana. It's a lot. Memory Deluge, okay. At least he's not going crazy with his mana. I guess a Farewell really won't hit much now, right? Shigeki, whoa. That's really ballsy, just landing a Shigeki out here like that. 1 blue. Do I just let him draw 2 cards? Nah, it's fine. You can draw whatever cards you want. Oh, he only has 1 mana. Why did I think it was 2? Pass. I'll go to my turn. Alright. So, let us Bombardment. Lightning Helix. Why did I keep my Field of Ruin open? Of all the lands. Of all the lands in all the world. Alright, we got Flick a Coin. We'll flick it to him. Draw a card, get a treasure. We got another Get Lost, so we'll really have that Get Lost. Discard our advantage. We'll really have that Get Lost. Ooh, Surge! I forgot that was in the deck. Alright, good luck. Our opponent just lost. I think. I can hope. Virtual Strength. Alright, it gets a lot of mana again. I have enough for a big score. Let's see what he wants to do with this mana. I can't just fling out the Surge of Protection too willy-nilly, right? So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lot of Get Lost, so I can use it. I can afford to use it. Flip a coin. Big score. We'll discard our Parlor. Lightning Helix him. And then we'll also big score again. We can drop the Bovine Interventions, probably, maybe. I don't need that many big scores. I'm already automatically getting big scores. Let's make sure that the Virtue is dead. We made extra short out of the Virtue's dead. So he tapped all his mana. Nisa. Aftermath Analyst. Let's kill the Nisa, I guess. Let's kill the Nisa this way. If I kill it that way, it gets a cow, right? Let's kill it this way. Let's not give him the mana chance. Mill 3. He's milling himself out. He can use it to bring all the lands back, but eventually he's gonna run out of lands. How many do I have? 1, 2. He's gonna deck himself out? I mean, I'm okay with that if he wants to do that. Do you want a top? He wants it on the top. You can make it as big as you want, and then you're gonna sack it anyways, so I don't think it matters. Wow. Why do you do that? I kill it. You got 3 mana. Now you can buff the Yak to a 5/5. Guess I should have waited. Let him pump all the way up. Oh, he drops it now. He doesn't want his Nisa no more. Do you want the Virtue? He wants the Virtue. Alright, I guess we'll Parlor. Look at what's at the top of our deck. That's a get loss. That is a get loss. Let's... Am I tapping the right lands? I don't need a Field of Ruin against that deck. I have a Mountain. Drop our Vantage. This triggers twice. How many cards am I drawing? Flick a coin at him. Bovine Intervention. 30 cards. Let's discard the Celestis. I have enough mana. I draw a card. I Lightning Helix this. Lightning Helix this. Get lost your Yak. Let me draw another 2 cards with a big score. And get lost your Yak again. No Yak for you. Still no Play with Fire. Or actually that's not called Play with Fire. I forgot what it's called. Burn down a house. Yeah. I have 3 burn down a house in the deck. There's 23 cards left. Alright. I can't play anything, so I'm just gonna end turn. Discard a card. I'll discard a Lockdown. I don't want to lock down all my treasures, so it can go. Virtue to bring back Nisa. He wants to get all that mana. Plays Virtue of Strength. Plays Nisa. I'll respond to that. Get lost. Get lost. Goodbye. You're gonna deck yourself out and I still have a Surge. I don't know what they're trying to do. They never tried to burn me. Alright, our opponent is OYD. OYD. You go first. Oh, farewell going first. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll keep, but I don't have any draws. I have to kind of stall till I get there. If they're aggro, we're kind of screwed. If they're not aggro, I think we might even be more screwed. Jetmir Garden. So it could be discovered. Still could be discovered. We'll feel to ruin him. Yeah, discovered. Fight rigging. Does not kill the fight rigging. Don't think I care about, as much about the cavern. But I will break the Jetmir Garden just so I can get a better mana split. And get a white mana. Alright, I got a lot of burn down a house. Maybe eventually I'll get there. Another fight rigging. It's gonna rig a lot of fights. Another Bovine Intervention. So I can't burn down a house here. I could, but it won't be good enough. And I'm not aggro deck, so I don't think I need to do it. If I have another land, I would, because then I will fare well the turn after. What are they exile? That's weird. Wish I had a Mirix here. Alright, probably playing something big next turn, right? We'll slow it down for them. Farewell will get them. Geological Appraiser. Helix. I Helix you. A Bombardment. Should we just get it on? I mean, I don't know if the Bombardment's good enough. It does limit them to only 4 lands. All enchantments. Do I care about their graveyard? Do I care about? I do care about my graveyard, right? What did he exile? I guess I won't be able to see it because it's face down. To get their 5th land, to get Elish Norn. I don't want them to double, so if I'm Bovine Interventioning this turn, I'm not really getting to play anything else. So I'll do it in response to them playing anything else. I guess they get a double land surveil. That's my punish. They keep on top anyways. I mean, is he gonna not attack? Here, you can have a cow. Don't have a cow, man. Please draw a land. Please draw a land. All I need is a land. Come on. Please. Please, 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 please. Nope. Alright. Probably get Boseiju, to be fair. Like, I don't know where it's going. Company Carnosaur is not that bad for me. I don't really care because it's not haste. There's the Boseiju. Okay. So, the Boseiju gets bottom deck. I'm so happy. Oh boy. Doesn't get better than that. Does not get better than that. Now we can Sunfall. And we have a Surge of Salvation to protect. Okay. GG. Take that, Discover. You discovered your death. Alright, our opponent is Bend or Break. I choose Break. I want to take a break. Alright, opponent goes first. Double get loss. Big score. Good enough. If they're aggro, we're just gonna die. They're green. They're Xeno Scout. They're double Xeno. I didn't want the Xeno Scout again. Do I want another kit? No. I need to have more lands. Aquarium Beast Caller. That's interesting. So I didn't want the big score to give me another get lost. Gaia Gwyn. Let's kill the Aquarium Beast Caller. Or Gwena, Eye of Gaia. Burn down a house. Do I have enough time to burn down this house? He gets a lot of mana next turn, right? No, I can't really play off curve like that. And there's no guarantee I'll draw a land, so... Aquarium Beast Caller. You know, Scout? Alright. Maybe I'll draw a land, if I'm lucky. I don't think so. On the Beast Caller. But then you can't attack with it. Huh. Huh. That's funny. That's real funny. Alright, let's get that going. There goes your whole board. You still have a Gwena. Dude. That's sick. That's a sick top deck. What can I do here? I guess I have to get Lost at Defiler, right? So it's those spell cost less. This effect reduced whenever you cast a green permanent. So whenever he casts, I guess I'll still big score here. So I want to hit a land, right? Get Lost at Defiler. See, top deck well enough. So you want the Gorilla? He does want his Gorilla. I guess we'll take action. No, do I take action? Is there a card that I want better than what I have? No. Mirix. Alright, so the Gorilla's coming in next turn. I'm not sure how to kill the Gorilla. Add a red. I guess we'll have to burn this house down first. If I draw another land, I can kill the Gorilla. If I don't draw another land, I can't kill the Gorilla. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, look at the top 5, or gain 4 life. I can't do any of that. So we'll just hardcast Bombardment and see if he draws a freaking... He just needs one. Just needs one. He didn't get it. I'm at 2. Oh boy. It's like Christmas. Alright, 1, 2. What can I get that's a dead draw though? Big score. Burn down a house. Ha! Still got it. Still got it. Alright, our opponent is Rimil. Whatever. Can I draw lands this game? You go first? Alright, let's try it. Hello. Parlor, Vantage, Lightning Helix going first. I have no way our opponent is aggro. Bombardment is a good card. I mean, I want more lands, but I'm not putting away a Bombardment, right? See, I knew there's no way they're aggro. Whenever Shuffler gives us this kind of hand, Shuffler is always helping these kind of players. Oh, is this thing again? How did he manage to play the same deck twice with 2 different players? Alright, so what are they doing next turn? They're not really doing much, right? I think we just lock this down. That way he doesn't get the mill. Slow him down by a mile. Another founding. Tapped weird, kept the playing. Another prankster. Alright. I already have the Mirix up, so just gonna Mirix him now. Have a lot of removal, so I think I will be good for the time being. He doesn't have the combo yet. He does have a Boils in his hand, so I gotta be careful. He can do it whenever. Double Picklock Prankster. Alright, those cards are Vigilance. He didn't use it. Yeah, oh, he had nothing to use it on. Another Founding. Oh, those are good cards to mill. Still no combo piece, or no combo payoff, just the Racto piece. Do I block? I don't think I block here. I think I just keep building up the Mirix board. Yeah, just keep building up the Mirix board. He'll get us there eventually. And I need my removal against the Boils whenever it happens. I'm at 18. He's not going to kill me in one turn with anything other than the combo. You gonna play it? Didn't get a good card. He wants that card though, so. Hulking Metamorph. Just gonna play it out like that. As a Picklock Prankster. So gonna attack me for 3 every turn. Mirix. So this does take a turn off, but what can he do next turn? He can't put it into the graveyard and combo. Let's see it. He could. If he has the exact draw, he could, right? But there's no guarantee that he will. And I think I don't have time to take another turn off. He wants the Picklock Prankster to die, because that's a Metamorph. Plays another Metamorph. Oh man, a Farewell would be so good right now. Brotherhood's in, huh? So it does kill his board. But I don't have any card draw. That's where it gets scary, right? He gets to use that. I don't know if I can last another turn though. I guess we'll Brotherhood's end. I do have a Get Lost that I can use if he tries to combo here. Do I have to go to full control mode for this? Alright, so this resolves. And it'll target a Metamorph. And I have to kill this. In response, he gets a 9/9 Metamorph. Oh, wait, that's on my resolve. Sorry, full control. Let's see. Let's kill his board this way. That way he doesn't get the clue or the map token. 3 damage, 3 to the board. Get Lost goes away, I take 2. He gets a 9/9. come back to full control mode. Pass. Am I still in full control? Okay. Go to the end. Okay. Helix is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana, meaning that I could burn down a house. Right? Burn down a house actually kills the metamorph. Do I want to kill the metamorph? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's kill the metamorph this way. What am I thinking? Destroy all artifact with mana value 3 or less. This is not an artifact with mana value 3 or less, so it won't matter. Get that lost. At 3/1/1s. Take 3. All right, I think we got through the combo. I think we got through the combo. Founding's fine. Maybe he's just gonna boil this time, like directly. I do have. There it is. Gotta go back to full control mode for this. Be careful with how. I mean, it's really annoying, but you gotta do it this way. Yep. Target. Alright, let's land Helix's face. We will get lost. This guy right here. We will Brotherhood's End. 3 damage to everything. We'll lightning helix your face again. And then we'll burn down a house to make 1/1s. I think the burn down comes first, and then it will get ping for 6. GG! Your combo is no match with my combo. My combo's better. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen those games, how did you feel? I feel fan-freaking-tastic. I gotta say, I played, I forgot how many games I played. Probably 7 or 8, getting me to Mythic, right? And I played a few games in Mythic. And the funny thing is, I only lost 1 game. And now 1 game, I drew 2 lands in 5, after 5 turns. So I just kind of noped out of there. Every other game, it just doesn't matter what our opponent has. They're aggro, combo, control, just bombardment. Whatever you have, it does not outvalue the infinite value Bombardment gets us. And if they're trying to aggro us down, we got a lot of removal, a lot of burn, a lot of lifelink in that removal, so they can't really do much against us, and we'll just kill them out that way. That's really, really fun for me. I think this is one of my favorite decks to play. It's one of my favorite controlled decks to play in a current metagame that doesn't even have counterspell, believe it or not. The few control decks I really love to play right now don't run counterspells. It's got counterplay. It's not counterspell, right? Lightning Helix, get locks, Bovine Intervention, counterplay. If they want to play something, dead, right? If they want to burn us or remove one of our permanents, Surge of Salvation, don't touch us. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on here, and yeah, that's what I feel about this deck. I think I've shown maybe only 4 games because one of the games lasted forever in the video, but you know, watch that game, right? We beat the Uber Control, the ultimate value deck. We outlasted them, and they never even saw the Surge of Salvation. They just died. They just gave up. I was waiting for them to World Soul Rage us, and we just land a Surge of Salvation and just laugh at their face. But they didn't even do that. That's fun. This is a fun deck. Highly recommend it. 100%, 10 out of 10. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.